Success is never built overnight. It's the outcome of consistent actions, discipline, and the habits we practice daily. If you look closely at the lives of successful entrepreneurs, leaders, and wealthy individuals, you'll notice something. In common, they don't just rely on luck or talent. Instead, they design their days with structure, focus, and powerful routines that ensure they keep growing no matter what challenges come their way. The truth is, many people fail not because they lack opportunity, but because they fail to build the right habits. Wealth is not just about making money. It's about maintaining it, multiplying it, and living a life of balance, health, and clarity. If you wish to protect your wealth, achieve long-term success, and maintain a productive lifestyle, then you must cultivate the habits that set winners apart from the crowd. Today, we will discuss the following powerful key points that can transform your life if practiced consistently. Morning routine for peak productivity, consistent reading and self-education, investing in health and fitness, smart networking and building relationships, time management and focused work, practicing gratitude and mindfulness, regular goal setting and progress tracking. Now, let's dive deeper into each of these life-changing habits and understand how they can help you build long-term wealth and success. Number 1. Morning routine for peak productivity. A strong morning routine is the foundation of peak productivity. The way you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you start your morning in a rush, distracted by social media, or lacking structure, you are likely to carry that chaos throughout the day. On the other hand, a calm, focused, and intentional morning routine, the mental clarity and energy needed to perform at your best. Successful people across the world, from entrepreneurs to athletes, often credit their achievements to consistent morning habits. Waking up early is one of the most powerful steps in building this foundation. Early mornings are quiet, distraction-free, and allow you to get a head start while the world still sleeps. This doesn't mean you need to wake up at 4 a.m., but it does mean rising early enough to give yourself time before the demands of the day begin. Good morning routine includes activities that nourish both the body and mind. Start with hydration. Drinking a glass of water after waking up recharges your system. Gentle physical exercise such as stretching, yoga, or a short workout boosts energy and improves focus. Many successful individuals also spend time meditating or practicing mindfulness to set a calm mental state. Others prefer journaling or planning their priorities, which provides direction and reduces overwhelm. Another critical element is feeding the mind with positivity. Instead of reaching for your phone, consider reading a few pages of an inspiring book or listening to a motivational podcast. This fuels your mind with productive thoughts before you dive into work. Aligning your tasks with your goals during the morning also ensures you tackle the most important work with fresh energy. The key is consistency. You don't need a 3-hour routine. Even 30 to 45 minutes of intentional activity can transform your day. The purpose of a morning routine is not complexity, but alignment. Aligning your mindset, energy, and focus with your larger goals. When you control your mornings, you control your days. When you control your days, you control your future. That is why developing a morning routine is not just about productivity. It's about building the discipline and mental strength to sustain long-term success. Number 2. Consistent reading and self-education. One of the most powerful habits that separates highly successful people from the average is their commitment to consistent reading and self-education. The world is changing at an incredible pace, and relying only on past knowledge is not enough. To stay relevant, to grow financially, personally, and professionally, you must continuously invest in your mind, the most valuable asset you have. Reading opens doors to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities. Books, articles, research papers, and even high-quality blogs expose you to knowledge that can transform the way you think and act. For instance, biographies of successful entrepreneurs can teach resilience, business strategies and decision-making. Self-help books can strengthen discipline and focus, while financial literature can sharpen your understanding of investments, saving, and wealth management. Every page you read adds a layer to your personal growth. Self-education extends beyond books. It includes online courses, podcasts, workshops, or even mentorship programs. In today's digital era, high-quality knowledge is available at your fingertips. You can learn a new skill, understand emerging technologies, or gain expertise in your field without ever stepping into a classroom. This continuous learning ensures you remain adaptable and capable in a world where industries are constantly evolving. However, consistency is the key. Reading one book a year or taking a course once in a while will not create significant change. Setting aside even 20 to 30 minutes a day to read or learn something new compounds over time. Imagine reading 20 pages daily. That's about 20 books a year. The cumulative wisdom from such learning is invaluable. Another important aspect is applying what you learn. Knowledge without action remains theoretical. When you read or study something new, reflect on how you can apply it to your personal life, career, or financial decisions. This turns learning into results. Self-education also builds confidence. When you expand your knowledge base, you develop the ability to hold intelligent conversations, make informed choices, and seize opportunities others may overlook. In fact, one of the biggest risks to wealth and success is becoming complacent, believing you know enough. Lifelong learners avoid this trap by remaining humble and curious. In short, consistent reading and self-education act like daily fuel for the mind. Just as exercise strengthens the body, learning strengthens the intellect. It ensures you not only survive, but thrive in an ever-changing world, keeping your success sustainable and your growth unstoppable. Number 3, investing in health and fitness. When we talk about building wealth and achieving long-term success, many people only think of financial investment stocks, businesses, or real estate. But the most overlooked and yet the most powerful investment is in your own health and fitness. Without good health, even the greatest wealth can lose its value, because success becomes meaningless if you don't have the energy, strength, or mental clarity to enjoy it. Investing in health doesn't just mean avoiding illness. It means actively building a lifestyle that allows you to perform at your peak. Regular exercise is the foundation. It keeps your body strong, improves cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles and bones, and boosts immunity. Beyond physical benefits, exercise is scientifically proven to release endorphins, which improve mood, reduce stress, and sharpen focus. A strong and active body directly supports a productive mind. Nutrition is equally important. Fueling your body with healthy food, lean proteins, whole grains, fresh fruits, and vegetables ensures you have lasting energy and mental clarity. On the other hand, processed junk food, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats drain your energy and create long-term health risks. Think of your body as a high-performance machine. The quality of fuel you put in determines how well it runs. Sleep is another pillar of health investment. Many ambitious people try to sacrifice sleep in the name of productivity, but in reality, this backfires. Lack of sleep weakens memory, focus, and decision-making, while also increasing the risk of illness. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity for sustained success. Fitness also includes mental and emotional health. Stress management, meditation, mindfulness, or simply taking time to recharge can protect you from burnout. A calm, focused mind makes better financial and life decisions than one clouded by exhaustion or anxiety. Think of it this way: every hour you spend exercising, every healthy meal you choose, and every night of proper sleep is an investment that pays dividends in higher productivity, stronger focus, and longer life. It ensures that when you achieve wealth and success, you are in a condition to truly enjoy it. Ultimately, health and fitness are not expenses. They are the foundation of everything else. If you don't invest in your health today, you will end up spending far more tomorrow on medical bills, stress, and lost opportunities. Protect your most valuable asset, your body and mind, and you will protect your wealth, your time, and your future. Number 4, smart networking and building relationships. In the journey of building wealth and success, knowledge and skills are critical, but they are never enough on their own. One of the most powerful assets you can develop is your network. Smart networking and building meaningful relationships create opportunities that no amount of individual effort can achieve. Successful people know that success is rarely a solo journey. It is built on the exchange of ideas, support, and collaboration with the right people. Smart networking is not about collecting business cards or adding random connections on LinkedIn. It's about creating genuine, value-based relationships. When you meet someone, think about how you can add value to their life or business instead of immediately asking for favors. This simple shift in mindset, focusing on giving before receiving, sets you apart and builds trust. Trust is the currency of strong relationships, and without it, networking becomes shallow and transactional. A key aspect is being intentional about your circle. Surrounding yourself with ambitious, disciplined, and forward-thinking individuals influences your mindset and habits. If you spend time with people who inspire you, challenge you, and hold you accountable, you naturally start leveling up. On the other hand, negative or complacent circles drain your energy and stunt growth. Successful people are very selective about who they allow into their inner circle because they know relationships directly shape their destiny. Consistency also plays a role. Building strong relationships requires regular check-ins, genuine communication, and showing support when it matters. A simple message, a congratulatory note, or offering help without being asked builds lasting bonds. People remember those who stand by them during both victories and challenges. Networking should also extend beyond your current comfort zone. Attend seminars, workshops, and industry events to meet people who share your interests and goals. Technology has made this even easier. Online communities, mastermind groups, and professional platforms are powerful tools if used strategically. Ultimately, smart networking is not about quantity but quality. 10 meaningful, trusted relationships will open more doors than 1,000 surface-level contacts. When you combine your skills with a strong network, you multiply your opportunities, knowledge, and influence. The truth is, your network is your net worth. No matter how skilled or hardworking you are, you will always achieve more with the right people by your side. Invest in relationships as carefully as you invest in money, because the right connection at the right time can change the entire course of your life. Number 5, time management and focused work. Time is the one resource that no one can buy back, no matter how rich they are. Every successful person understands that how they manage their hours directly determines how far they go in life. Time management and focused work are not just about being busy. They are about being productive. Many people confuse activity with progress, but true success lies in using time wisely to move closer to meaningful goals. Effective time management starts with clarity. You need to know your priorities before you can allocate your hours properly. Without a clear plan, it's easy to waste time on tasks that feel urgent but are not important. That's why successful people plan their days in advance, often the night before. They use tools like to-do lists, calendars, or productivity apps to structure their day around their biggest goals. This way, they wake up knowing exactly where their energy should go. Focused work is the next step. It's not enough to just schedule tasks, you need to execute them with deep concentration. In today's world full of distractions, social media, endless notifications, and multitasking, focus has become rare but extremely valuable. The ability to work in deep, uninterrupted blocks of time allows you to complete high-quality work faster and with less stress. Many high achievers follow techniques like the Pomodoro method, working in short focused sprints, or time blocking, reserving specific hours for specific tasks to maintain sharp focus. Another essential part of time management is learning to say no. Every opportunity, every request, and every distraction competes for your attention. If you say yes to everything, you sacrifice your focus on what truly matters. Successful individuals guard their time like treasure. They delegate tasks that others can do and focus their energy on high-impact activities that bring the most value. Balance is also important. Time management does not mean filling every second with work. It means organizing your day in a way that includes rest, exercise, learning, and family. Properly managed time creates space for both productivity and recovery, ensuring you can perform at your best long-term. In the end, success is less about how much time you have and more about how effectively you use it. Everyone has 24 hours, but those who master time management and focused work achieve results that seem impossible to others. If you learn to control your time, you will control your success. Number 6, practicing gratitude and mindfulness. In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to become consumed by ambition, stress, and the constant chase for more. However, the truly successful people understand that wealth and success mean little without peace of mind. This is where the habits of practicing gratitude and mindfulness come in. These are not just spiritual practices. They are practical tools that keep you grounded, focused, and emotionally balanced. Gratitude is about recognizing and appreciating the blessings you already have. When you start your day by acknowledging the things you are thankful for, whether it's your health, family, opportunities, or even the lessons learned from failure, you immediately shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. This positive perspective fuels motivation, reduces stress, and builds resilience. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly are happier, more optimistic, and less likely to feel burned out. For entrepreneurs and professionals, this mental clarity is a huge advantage. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is the art of being fully present in the moment. Instead of constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, mindfulness trains you to focus on what is happening right now. Whether it's working on a project, having a conversation, or simply taking a walk, being mindful improves concentration and reduces anxiety. This habit prevents wasted energy on overthinking and helps you make better, clearer decisions. The combination of gratitude and mindfulness creates a powerful balance. Gratitude keeps you humble and content, reminding you of how far you've come, while mindfulness helps you focus on the present and maximize every opportunity. Together, they protect you from common traps like stress, greed, and dissatisfaction, the very habits that often lead people to lose both wealth and peace of mind. Practical ways to build these habits include keeping a gratitude journal where you write 3 things you're thankful for daily, practicing deep breathing exercises, or dedicating a few minutes each morning to mindful meditation. Even small acts, like appreciating your meals or acknowledging the effort of those around you, can train your brain toward gratitude and presence. Ultimately, success is not just about money. It's about fulfillment. Practicing gratitude and mindfulness ensures that while you chase your goals, you also enjoy the journey. It makes you calmer, happier, and more capable of handling challenges with clarity and grace, qualities that keep success sustainable. Number 7, regular goal setting and progress tracking. Success doesn't happen by chance. It is the result of clear direction, consistent effort, and disciplined follow-through. One of the most powerful habits that separates successful individuals from those who struggle is the practice of regular goal setting and progress tracking. Without clear goals, even the hardest work can feel scattered and unproductive. With them, however, every action has a purpose, and every effort brings you closer to your vision. Goal setting begins with defining what truly matters to you. It could be financial stability, building a successful business, improving your health, or nurturing meaningful relationships. When you write down specific, measurable, and realistic goals, you give your mind a clear roadmap to follow. Instead of wandering aimlessly, you now have direction. The act of setting goals also strengthens commitment, as it forces you to clarify your priorities and avoid distractions. But setting goals is only half of the equation. The real power lies in tracking progress consistently. Progress tracking acts like a mirror. It shows you whether you are moving forward, standing still, or slipping backward. For example, if your goal is financial security, tracking your savings, expenses, and investments regularly ensures you're not drifting off course. Similarly, if your aim is fitness, recording workouts and nutrition habits allows you to adjust strategies for better results. Tracking progress also provides motivation. When you see small wins, whether it's saving an extra $100, losing a pound, or finishing a book, you build momentum. These small victories remind you that success is not an overnight event, but the result of daily, consistent steps. On the other hand, if you notice setbacks, tracking helps you identify weaknesses early and take corrective action before it's too late. Another key benefit is accountability. When you track your progress, you hold yourself responsible for the outcomes. It becomes harder to make excuses because the results are clearly in front of you. Many successful people use journals, planners, or digital apps to set weekly and monthly goals, then review them regularly to ensure alignment with their long-term vision. Ultimately, regular goal setting and progress tracking transform dreams into actionable steps. They turn abstract desires into concrete results. This habit keeps you disciplined, focused, and adaptable in the face of challenges. By consistently setting goals and monitoring your progress, you ensure that success is not just a possibility, it becomes inevitable. As we come to the end of today's discussion, it's clear that success is never accidental. It is the direct outcome of the habits we build and the discipline we maintain. Whether it's starting the day with a strong morning routine, investing in our health, managing time wisely, nurturing meaningful relationships, or setting and tracking clear goals, each of these practices shapes the foundation for long-term success. The truth is, wealth and productivity are not just about working harder, they're about working smarter and living with purpose. By consistently applying these habits, you gain control over your time, energy, and direction in life. Every small step compounds into remarkable progress, and over time, these habits become the driving force that protects your wealth, strengthens your mindset, and keeps you moving forward no matter what challenges arise. Remember, success is not built overnight. It is the result of daily choices and disciplined actions. So take charge of your habits today, because they are silently designing your future. Thank you for staying with me till the end. If you found value in this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. See you in the next video. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay successful.